And you have a new track called Turn Up.
Turn up.
You know, obviously I was...
What's the meaning of turn up?
Watch out, boom shot. You tell him say there's a make the weight and murmur now. So this one is short shot. You can't stop. Boom shots.
Boom shots.
You know
what does turn up mean on the... I know what turn up means, but what does turn up mean?
Look at these chairs. These chairs behind us.
They turn up.
Put it
turn up, turn over.
Put it on his head. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Flip it over, you know, put it upside down, turn the place up. It means, you know, not turn it inside out. Any way you want to, you know, these words nowadays, they have power. It's like mantras. Turn up.
The next thing you know, there's a girl on her head top.
Well, I mean, my buddy Diplo takes good care of that.
Yes, he does. And you have it. Is the Turn Up track with them?
Turn Up is
because I know you actually have.
You're so smart. Turn Up is Turn Up is actually what we call a what's the word? It spawned from Soundbang, and yes. Soundbang is the track we did on the Major Lazer EP. And I mean, this again was the bravery of Diplo, you know, saying, look, let's try some of the power soca.
So it is with
power soca?
Major Lazer.
Yeah, it is with Major Lazer, you know. Of course, you're good. You turn up. You turn up.
I turn up.
Should give it a signal and say the boat is soon pushing out from the dock.
Yeah.
Oh,
this is
okay.
a big year this year.
Yes.
Right? Okay.
Yes.
We know that. Yes, exactly. I know you have to go because you are actually
about to get on
about to turn up the boat.
Turn up the boat.
So let's move forward. Let's push forward and talk about 33 years in the biz. I know that's a big number for you.
Oh, that's my number. You know, that 33 is my angel. In 2000, I had to reassess myself after coming out of the Atlantic Records deal. You know, do I want to go forward or do I want to go backward? And the forward and the backward wasn't in terms of advance or, you know, regress. It was more about trying to know what needed more attention. And I think the local market needed attention. They needed a Big Truck album. They needed the Toro Toro album with Shaggy. They needed the Outer Space album with Beanie Man and Walker and all these songs. Those songs really establish a time period in soca and in performance. So, 33 years means that I've had this angel on my side. You know, I consider the age. Christ died at 33. You know, and when in 2000 after Atlantic Records, I started to think about this 33, and I always see it as wings, and I always, you know, look back. I started to study my life and study myself, and my mother has over maybe 600 to 700 books of newspaper articles from 1982
about all your career.
Every single one, probably maybe 2 missing. And I started looking through them, just trying to read through things that I never looked back on. And I realized, you know, I was always coming third in tests. I was always coming third in every Calypso competition. One year, one reporter had written an article saying, looks like the trees are following Machel Montano. And then one day, I started thinking about it and I stand up, and one of my favorite pictures of my mother, my father, my brother and I, which is the sum total of our family, I was like about 5 or 6. I look at this picture for years. I look at this picture and never really look at this picture. And this year when all this was happening, I look at this picture and I had on a t-shirt with 33 on my chest. When I went to buy my first car, you know, the guy said, don't worry, I'll get you a special number. And he come back with 33 on the car. And from that point, you know, I just say, you know what, this is something that just will help me to stay conscious. So when it, you know, comes, I just need to know, do I do this or do I do that? And most of the time the decision is mine, but you know, you have to know that you have to really be careful of what decision you're going to make right here. Is that wise, left or right? You know, and over the years I just kind of say, you know, 33 is really the powerful number, but beyond 33 right now, I'm on 333. Me dey on 9. 9 is the highest digit.
So here's the real question.
Here's
the real question. If you're sitting in Vegas right now and you're about to do Russian roulette, do you play 3 times over? Do you play it once And then another time, or do you play 9?
Well, you see, that is when you start to get obsessed and treat it like a cult. When you're in Vegas, you have to understand that this thing is...
By that time, you already...
You just need to throw, and hope for the best.
And hopefully everything turn up.
Go with your good vibes and turn up. House never lose.
That's the real thing.
I wouldn't put my my spirituality and my luck to work in Vegas. And I understand all of life, but for me, the numbers thing is just a guide. The reality is reality. Life is decisions that you have to make in the dark.
Yeah.
And hope. So it's about trust and who you're gonna trust. Trust the voice.
Look, it's been a blessing and privilege to be sitting here. I'm really glad we got a chance to catch up in New York. Hopefully, third time lucky, I'll see you 3 times maybe before you leave the island.
I love good interviews. So good interviews keep me, talking. Because I believe that I have a lot of information and I need to share with all the generations coming
for sure.
up. The cemetery is one of the places with the most information that you can't access.
Exactly.
You don't want information to go there and stay there.
Yes,
you want it to be passed on. Some of these things. So, I appreciate this, and anytime you want to talk, we have a lot to talk about.
There we go.
That's what it is.
Thank you.